Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember where we are in Proverbs?
I mean, by all rights, I shouldn't because we've been, we did this 2 days late. But we are in the Solomonic Proverbs.
We are. The second collection in the collection of collections of Proverbs.
And thus far,
You're a furry.
I
what?
think...
Go on.
I think that... Solomon's Proverbs are kind of ass.
They are ass.
Yeah.
And they make me think that he and his daddy, David, are crap.
Yeah.
I don't like either
whatever.
of them.
That's where we're at. So
yeah.
Hopefully, maybe they get better today.
They don't. Just so you know.
Stay tuned for shitty Proverbs.
And our witty witticisms.
Yes. All right, let's get into this.
Okie dokie.
Oh, wait. Which ones are we doing today?
Proverbs 13 and 14.
Okay, let's do it.
Okie dokie. All right, let's jump into Proverbs 13.
Well, wait. Before we jump into Proverbs 13, do you know what today is?
Today is my husband's birthday.
That's right.
Happy birthday, my love.
Hey, thanks.
You know what I gave you for your birthday?
You didn't wear blue lipstick?
I didn't wear blue lipstick.
Yeah.
That is correct.
That was so nice of you.
I know.
It was very thoughtful.
Because I know that you don't like it. And we're going to your mom's, so I put on the makeups and did the hair and tried to,
I'm excited. We're having liver and onions tonight.
I know, but...
And I haven't had liver and onions in so long. And it's so good.
I did myself up, but I couldn't wear my blue lipstick because I love you. That's my gift to you.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm ready to get into Proverbs now.
Oh, I like this conversation much better. All right. Proverbs chapter 13. Ready?
I am as ready as I will get.
A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a mocker does not respond to rebukes.
Wait, how do those two things relate? Like, I feel like we're contrasting and comparing things here. Mm-hmm. A wise man listens to his father, right? Mm-hmm. But a mocker, or what did it say? A
mocker does not respond to rebukes.
Okay, all right.
So it's like I made dinner for you for your birthday, but I did not wear roller skates.
Right,
what?
Right. I mean, maybe you can relate them in that if your father rebukes you, you would listen to it if you're not a mocker, I guess.
Okay.
But like they seem totally unrelated, and like for the most part.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think it's good wording.
It's
and maybe
not.
it's just the
it
translation.
Could be translation.
I'll give you that. From the fruit of their lips, people enjoy good things, but the unfaithful have an appetite for violence. I don't think that's true. I mean, right?
I mean, you could say that some violent things are good things. Like if you enjoy watching like MMA or boxing matches, those are fun, and everybody can agree that they're still violent, though.
I mean, I'm not into that, but yeah, I get that it's a thing.
Right. I mean, really, any sports are violent. So
Yeah.
if you like sports of any type, except for maybe baseball, baseball's not real violent.
I mean,
except for when they do a group, like fight or something.
Okay, but when that ball gets hit by that bat, boom.
Yeah.
That smack, that noise, that is a violent sound.
Right.
Especially when sometimes, you've seen it be amazing when the bat breaks.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking violent.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes the way they like slide into first base or slide into home, like
that can be
they
that can be
rip
violent.
themselves
yeah,
up,
true.
or they trip over the umpire.
That's true.
See?
Yeah.
I mean, really, even tennis is violent. Like the way they thwack that ball, like they grunt, like ugh, like that is fucking violent.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, even when you're just playing sports like that, it's violent.
Okay.
I don't think swimming is violent.
I played tennis when I was in high school,
mm-hmm.
and we got in trouble once because, not in trouble, but the other team like wanted to like fight us because we kept hitting them with the tennis ball. And I'm like, guys, we're playing tennis. If I can hit you with the tennis ball,
that's your own fault.
You have to be in a place where I don't hit you with the tennis ball then.
But that is on purpose antagonistic.
Okay, if I was as good as being able, like if I could aim and hit somebody with a tennis ball every single time, I'd be pretty damn good at tennis. And besides, why would I want to hit it to the person when I could hit it away from the person and make the point? It's not like we were doing it on purpose. They were just there, and we hit them multiple times by them being there. So, like,
I don't understand.
Yeah,
so
it is what it is.
I can't even make the racket hit the ball, much less direct the ball where I want it to go. So I don't have any understanding
my
of how
best
that works.
shot that I ever made. I was in a tournament, and I hit the tennis ball with some backspin on it, and it went just over the net and then hit the ground and then bounced back over to my side without the other person even touching it.
Oh wow!
We had to call the ref in, like, whose point is this? Because I don't know how that works.
And whose point was it?
It was mine. The guy didn't touch it, so it was my point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well
he
done.
he gave me a handshake. He's like, "Good job, man. That was a hell of a shot." I'm like, I ain't that good.
I
was going for backspin and I was going to get it over the net, but I didn't mean for it to come back over on my side. So
wow,
it is what it is.
So now you guys see how I married somebody who's good at fucking everything, and it's so goddamn annoying because I'm not really good at a lot. It's true. But, like, every time you try something, you're like, I'll try it for the first time. And then you're just good at it. I hate it.
I don't know what to say.
I hate it. It's frustrating.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
From the fruit of their lips, people enjoy good things. But I just read that. The unfaithful have an appetite for violence.
Right.
Those who guard their lips preserve their lives. But those who speak rashly will come to ruin.
You're screwed.
That's not true. That's absolutely not true. There is a time and a place to bite your tongue and not say anything. But there's also a time to speak up and to be rash.
I agree. And I in our relationship hold the tongue side, and you have the speak up side.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, things get real, and then
I am meek and cannot say a thing because I'm cowed, and you then take the reign and you unleash some holy terror on some people. And I do not envy them because it takes a lot to get you there.
It does.
But that's why when you speak rashly, it bears much more weight and value than when I do, because I do it all the time.
Right.
So,
but some people need to be, put in their place sometimes.
They really do. I don't have any specific examples in mind. A sluggard's appetite is never filled, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. I mean, I can always go for cheesecake, so I can't say anything. Like, I don't know. How do you feel about that? The
I-
desires of the diligent?
I think it's another way for them to say this is a good thing and that's a bad thing, and yeah,
Right.
whatever. Okay.
When you're lazy, you're always going to be wanting for more.
Like this whole
but-
thing is just a list of this is the bad way to do it and this is the good way to do it.
Right.
And you should listen to us because we know all the things 3,000 years ago.
Yes. Yes.
Whatever.
The righteous hate what is false, but the wicked make themselves a stench and bring shame on themselves. I mean,
Okay.
lying stinks?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't mind that one so much.
Right.
I mean, I hate what is false. I absolutely love truth.
Right. No, I think
I
it's
like
the
correctness.
better way to go.
Yeah, yeah. Righteousness guards the person of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. I mean, I think all of this depends on what you're calling righteous and what you're calling wicked.
Right. Yeah. Definitions matter.
Because if you are talking about, say, abortion, there are many people who find that wicked, and I do not, because it isn't.
Right.
So fuck off.
Yeah.
So again, it just
It's all in the eye of the beholder and who's making the rules here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and God does not exist. So therefore,
it's
these
all
are
man-made.
their interpretations of what is right and wrong
Mhm.
back then. And it still is today based on who you're talking to. It's
Right.
their interpretations of what is right and wrong that determines whether they think you're a sinner or evil or whatever. And I do not accept their definitions.
I
So,
like when it comes to morals, people are like, no, nothing changes, everything is black and white, blah blah blah. And I'm like, but some things change. Like, you do get inside a car, like they didn't have cars thousands of years ago.
that's not moral, though.
No, but like,
But our attitude towards women has changed over time.
as well it should. Although
Right.
some people would disagree with that.
Some would, but they would be wrong.
They would. I'm just saying, like, it strikes me as funny what they will say, these things should never change, but I will allow it if it's for my personal comfort.
I like the word mores better than I like
Values.
better than I like morals,
Yeah.
because is it mores or mores?
I've heard both, but
Okay.
I like mores.
They are more of a social construct, which is what I think that I think that's what morals essentially are anyway. We as a society have determined that this is right and that's wrong in order to survive and get along with each other.
I disagree. I think that mores, like you said, are the social construct, but I think morals are more the personal way of applying them.
That's fair. But that's just it, though. But the morals are personal. They're not socially accepted necessarily.
They're,
Like your morals, not you specifically, but you on the street, Joe Schmo, whatever. Your morals probably differ from what my morals are, because you might believe that abortion is wrong, or you might believe that
women should sit down and shut up.
right, yeah. So your morals may very likely be different than mine, but mores are an easier gauge of what is socially acceptable,
Right.
and therefore determines what we do in society.
Right.
And generally things like you don't kill people and you don't whatever, which
Okay,
I agree with
here's-
personally too.
Here's a good example I think that maybe a lot of people might identify with once I point it out. It is a moral individually that we don't drink and drive. Let me rephrase that. It is a moray that we don't drink and drive. Socially, it's understood that we don't do that. But on a personal level, I know so many people who talk about, this time I was drunk driving and I got pulled over,
Right.
and it's so funny.
No, that's true.
So, like, our social mores are that drinking and driving is bad. But yet, on an individual level, our morals don't line up with that.
Right.
And-
Now, you and I, our morals do.
No, yeah,
It is
ours do. We
terrible
totally
thing
do
to
not drink and drive.
drive.
And moreover, we don't fucking think it's funny. But there are people in our family who do think it is funny.
Right.
And I have a really hard time doing that biting my tongue thing.
Well, and it's not about it. Our morals about drinking and driving are not about the actual act itself as it relates to you or I individually.
Right.
Right. It's more about how that action can and would and could affect other people in a very, very detrimental way. And that's
you're
awful.
putting other people's lives at risk because you wanted to drink.
Right.
And thought you'd be okay, and didn't. Obviously, you're not going to kill anybody. Obviously.
Right, but that's not your choice to make, especially when you are already in an impaired position.
Right.
So.
Right. It's just we know people in our personal lives who don't operate under those same morals, even though the social moray
says not to.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay. So righteousness and sinner and wickedness, blah, blah, blah. One person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. How about if none of us pretend?
Yeah, why were we pretending in the first place?
Yeah, just be what you be.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah. Oh, we're poor.
We're poor. The end.
But you know what? In relation to other people, I mean...
We probably appear...
We're not poor.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
We don't own yachts, but we do have a roof over our head.
Right. And we're not out on the street panhandling for money. Like, we have a cozy life that is, not extravagant.
We live paycheck to paycheck, and a flat tire could ruin our day depending on when it falls during the month.
But we also have family that would help us out.
Yes.
And we have things to help with our bad situations that could and might occur.
Yes. I'm just, I don't want to say, we're cozy because, we get to go to Disney every year. No, we actually have never been to Disney.
Right.
There are people who would call themselves, oh, we're poor, we live paycheck to paycheck, and yet they go to Disney.
Right.
And they have multiple pets, or they, have a large amount of land or a pool in their backyard or something like that. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And I'm you don't get to have extravagances and call yourself poor.
Right.
Even if those extravagances are not necessarily a yacht. You know what I mean?
Sure. But it's all relative too. If you live in an area where you have a really nice Honda, but your neighbor has a really nice Beamer and a yacht, you would think of yourself as poor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they would think of you as poor.
Right. But it's relative to what your experience is in life and where you're at. So it's not, and I'm not trying to say that person should call themselves poor, but their feeling is that they are poor.
But that's a feeling of comparison, not a feeling of actuality. But in actuality, are you struggling to pay your rent or mortgage? Do you struggle buying groceries?
Right.
Right. Do you have more than one vehicle and you're complaining because, one of your many vehicles is in the shop or something?
Right.
I'm sorry, but I can't feel sorry for you because you are feeling a poor that is by comparison rather than by actual struggle.
Sure.
So that's just the way I feel about it.
I hear you.
So, anyway, let's just not pretend. Let's just be what we are.
Yeah, not pretending. That's where we started that. Sorry.
A person's riches may ransom their life, but the poor cannot respond to threatening rebukes.
Basically, you have nothing
to lose?
For people to... Yeah, you have nothing to lose. Okay, yeah.
But you can be caught by the riches.
Yeah, I guess.
If you allow that to be who you are.
Sure.
Or something.
Or you could not be caught by your riches if you. I don't. Okay.
Basically, don't be an asshole and do the best you can.
Right. Sure.
Okay. I don't really.
That doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they trying to say that being poor is better there, or what are they trying to say?
I really don't know.
Okay.
I don't understand.
It sounds that way because the poor has nothing that they have that could be ransomed. And,
right.
People's rebukes won't affect them.
I think it's supposed to be this, you shouldn't want more because it's just going to bring more problems to you.
More money, more problems?
Yeah. Just, be content with your lot in life.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm yes and no. It's the acceptance and,
I think that's the way the people that are rich, they're like, you don't want what I want. You would have so many problems to deal with. You just don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm like, it must be so rough. Yeah.
It's so paternalistic.
Right.
It's so talking down to me. You know a thing I don't know.
Right.
And it's no, I would spend differently than you.
Sure.
So it would be fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be caught up. It would be fine. The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out. But that's not true. We've seen the wicked shine.
Right.
So, Trump.
Although, well, we'll see how that all turns out. But
But still,
he's still kicking, and he's still.
I go through periods of I can't believe it. This guy might actually go to jail, and then I'm like, I've been fooled before. He's never going to jail.
Right.
Rich white men don't go to jail.
No, I don't. I think even if he does get convicted, something will happen to wave it all away.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't have much.
Even in the Georgia one, which is like the RICO one that could actually be the one that takes him down.
Well, I heard some people talking that one actually could get moved to federal.
But even if it did, it might get moved to federal grounds. But I heard this too.
Right.
But it's still a state case, regardless of changing the geography. Because that was a question.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because he was saying that there's no way he could get a fair trial in Georgia because everybody hates him or whatever.
Got it.
So that's why he was wanting to move it to federal grounds. But even should that happen, it is still the state of Georgia.
Got it.
So at least that's what I heard.
Yeah.
The light of the righteous shines brightly, but I just read that. Where there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that one.
Right.
Yeah.
You should always be willing to listen to other people and take in their ideas.
Sure.
I'm not saying that you have to listen to them.
You don't have to, take everything to heart.
Right.
But you have to be open to listening.
Right.
Unless it's some people I will never listen to ever.
What? I mean, right.
Because for those people I consider even a stop clock is right twice a day, they might accidentally say something good.
I think it means be willing to examine your ideas and,
Sure.
see. So that's all.
Okay. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow.
Man, how little by little do you have to gather it?
And what do you mean by dishonest money? Honestly.
I mean, I got to be honest here. So we do it honestly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'd still be willing to switch bank accounts with Trump any day.
Sure. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I'm just saying.
Dishonest money dwindles away. That sounds like a you problem.
Right.
You're doing something wrong.
If he wants to dwindle it away, he can dwindle it away over here if he wants.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. I've always heard it the opposite way.
Right? Hope makes the heart grow fonder and...
Yeah.
Or no,
distance make the
heart grow
you're
fonder.
supposed to have delayed gratification.
But they're no, gratify right now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is absolutely opposite of everything I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that.
Right.
Whoever scorns instruction will pay for it, but whoever respects a command is rewarded. This is directly to men who won't read a map or read IKEA directions before putting something together. Read the directions, follow a map.
But I think it's also still too simplistic because
Mm-hmm.
all directions are not inherently good.
Sure. Yeah. And just because somebody...
And I will say IKEA instructions are actually really shitty.
They are, but you still have to try.
Yeah.
The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. That's awfully... what's the word? Escalated quickly-ish,
Yeah.
Whatever the word for that is.
Right.
If you listen to smart people, you won't die.
Right.
Whoa, okay, that's dramatic. I don't think you mean that.
Yeah.
Good judgment wins favor, but the way of the unfaithful leads to their destruction.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. All who are prudent act with knowledge, but fools expose their folly. I mean, that's kind of true. If you're a dum-dum and you're trying to use big words.
Right.
Okay, best example ever, the movie Glass Onion. I know I'm always doing that, but okay, the main character guy, I can't remember his name.
Okay.
He's the one that was in Fight Club. What's his name?
Brad Pitt?
No, the other guy, the main actor in Glass
Norton.
Onion. Yes, Edward Norton.
Okay.
God. Okay, Edward Norton. His character, throughout the whole movie, he sounds smart, but he keeps using big words incorrectly.
I do that sometimes, so.
But you're open to being corrected.
Well, yeah,
because
definitely.
You don't want...
I want to be corrected.
You're not trying to fool people into thinking you're smart. You want to actually be smart.
It's just that sometimes your brain grasps so hard at, what is that perfect word? I know that I know sort of kind of what it is, but then I don't actually know it. So here goes a try. Fuck, that failed.
Right.
Jesus.
Yeah. Now
Fuck
I'm
me.
dumb.
Yeah, now I'm an idiot.
Yeah. But that's not what Edward Norton character was. He was actually just trying to appear smarter than he was.
Got it.
So,
The best part about being an idiot on this podcast is that it's preserved for all time.
Well, but there's
I love
also
it.
There's a forgivability factor. Like, if I was trying to explain to somebody up front, like, why I go to great pains to say we're neither scholars nor academics. And I'm like, that way the bar is fucking low and I'm free to fuck up. I always apologize for it later when I know better, learn better, be better, right?
Right.
But when I get it wrong, there's I can instantly say, see, I told you.
Right.
Like, I'm not putting on airs and pretending to be higher than I am or smarter than I am. Like, I'm telling you up front, I am not a trustworthy source of information. I am giving you a springboard. If you find this interesting, do your own research.
Right.
Do not rely on me.
Yeah.
I'm dum-dum.
We're just husband and wife sitting here in our dining room.
Yeah. So fools will expose their folly.
With our snake and our cat.
Our snake
and our kid.
Cat and our kid.
Yeah.
So we are fools and we expose our own folly, but on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We do it on purpose?
Well, I mean, we don't mind looking stupid.
Oh.
We don't mind mispronouncing things
Okay, I'm
and
sorry.
then coming back
I
later.
wasn't following your... Okay, sorry.
We don't mind coming back later and saying, I mispronounced that, sorry.
Yeah, I was being stupid just then.
You were. You're such a fool. You exposed your folly.
I did.
A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy envoy brings healing.
Okay. I don't even know what they're getting at there exactly. But a wicked person versus a trusted envoy?
The British are coming. What?
But, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds correction is honored. Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Be open to learning better and doing better.
Sure.
A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but fools detest turning from evil.
Wait, what?
A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul.
Okay, I mean, that, sure.
Mm-hmm,
I guess that can be true. But then the...
fools detest turning from evil.
Do those even relate?
I don't get
bro?
It. Do you even lift, bro? Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I don't get it.
Okay.
I like cheesecake.
Yeah.
Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Oh, okay. That you are the combined, like the 5 people that you spend the most time with.
Yeah.
The sum of them, like that defines you.
To a degree, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do. Trouble pursues the sinner, but the righteous are rewarded with good things. I mean, again, what's a sinner?
Right.
A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous.
Wait, so you're not good if you don't have an inheritance to leave then?
No, they're
saying that the fool tries to keep it all for themselves.
Yeah, you can't take your toys with you to the grave,
Oh.
So you should work hard all your life and share your wealth with your loved ones.
I've often thought that maybe, sharing your wealth in your own lifetime is a better way to live than to wait for yourself to die.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem to occur to people that if you were to give us a small pittance now, it could make a huge difference, right? We're speaking of family and things like that, I guess.
Yeah.
It makes, and I don't mean to, I'm not trying to disparage any help that we've received ever from any of our family, but if we get a large sum after they die, it's almost to me somewhat of an insult, I guess, because I'm I could have used that.
You had to die for me to get this help.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. No, and I guess, I don't know.
And see, that comes across, I hate this conversation I
don't feel entitled to it. I just...
Right. My question is, why don't you want to share this?
I guess I'm speaking from a personal point of view. For me, if we have money at some point in our life and our kid is older and they're not struggling, but like, maybe
definitely
could
use
use some
the
extra
help.
money, I would want to give them extra, you know, like, hey, get yourself together, get your stuff fixed that you need fixed up, get yourself a nice new whatever, and take care of yourself. And here you go. I want to help you out.
Yeah.
I feel like that in the moment gift is so much more meaningful. That's so much more,
it's going to be more helpful than just here's $50, but you really ought to get your life straightened out.
And it's so much more heartfelt. It's in the moment. You're not waiting until you die to just let that fix everything, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you just help fix it now if you have the ability to do that?
Right.
I would want to do that, I guess.
And that comes back to my question. Why don't you want to share?
Well, it's just
because I would want to share. I don't understand why other people don't want to.
Right. Again, I'm speaking strictly from a personal point of view. If I had the money to help people in my life, I would want to help those people. Yeah. That's all. Yeah. So.
But, maybe we're just too simple, because if we were rich, we would be entangled.
Right.
We just don't understand the plight of people with money.
Sure.
As they travel the world and spend all their wealth on everything, they're just, so much smarter than we are.
Right.
For the inheritance that they received when their parent died and left them the wealth.
Right.
Yeah. We just don't understand what it's like.
Probably not.
But once they die, then we'll understand.
Of course. Yeah, you just got to wait.
I don't want them to die.
Right. There's that too.
Like, I should want you to die so I could have your wealth? What?
Right.
No.
Okay,
anyways. An unplowed field produces food for the poor, but injustice sweeps it away.
An unplowed field?
Produces
food for the poor. And what was the other one?
Injustice sweeps it away.
Okay.
People breathe oxygen and then they get to live. But the person who has no oxygen asphyxiates and dies. I mean, sure, those are facts, yes.
Sure, okay.
I don't think those are morals, those are facts.
Right. I guess an unplowed, meaning somebody doesn't own it.
Okay.
So like a plowed field would imply that somebody owns it and keeps it for themselves, right?
Okay.
And untilled, okay. So like that's an open ground for other people to partake in the wealth, right?
Again, share.
Yeah. No, that kind of goes in line with what we were just saying, I guess. So.
Yeah. You can own the earth you can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can sing with all the colors of the wind.
They've gone back and forth, but I
literally just quoted Disney's Pocahontas at you.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known that.
And you rolled right over it.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have never got that was from Pocahontas, but
you can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can sing with all the colors of the wind.
I still wouldn't have got it. Okay. I would have got that you were getting at something there with it, but I wouldn't have got what it was from.
Okay, go on.
I completely lost what I was going to say, so.
Well, that's okay because you rolled over me.
I did.
Okay,
anyway. I apologize for that.
You should.
But it is my birthday.
It is your birthday, though.
I should be allowed one rollover, at least.
You got one rollover.
I lost it, though, so.
Okay.
So I got one more?
Yeah, if it happens again, I will bite my tongue, wait till you're done, and then let you know that was your rollover.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Whoever spares the rod hates their children. You should want to spank them. But the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them.
I think so. Discipline. I think that is a very simplistic view of discipline.
You should totally beat your child.
No, I totally agree that your children should be disciplined, but not by beating them, not by whipping them, or you don't need corporal punishment.
You don't need to make them pick out the branch with which their butt will get beat.
Right.
And you don't need to take off your belt, snap it, and then spank them with it.
There are definitely ways to correct your children without hitting them.
Yeah.
And anyway, that's how I feel about that.
No, it's true.
So.
I don't want to get hit ever again on my naked bare bottom with a wooden spoon, and I have never done that to my children.
I yelled at my mom once when I was younger for spanking me. And then that was the last time she spanked
But what
me.
did you say to her?
I said,
I love it.
Oh man.
You said something like, "What does spanking teach me anyway?"
Right, yeah. No, I was apparently very smart for my young age then.
I want to say you were only like 4 or 5 when that happened or something.
Right?
She's told that story. I love it.
Yeah.
The righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked goes hungry. That's not true.
I mean, right?
We see that before us every day, how untrue that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was Proverbs number 13. And it was the upright and the wicked contrasted. And just again, this was part of the second collection of the Book
Where
of
there's
Proverbs
good and
collections. And it's of the first Solomonic Proverbs sayings.
That are shitty.
Yeah.
So.
And that's all it was. And that's all the notes I have.
But that was kind of fun, though.
Well, that's because we attacked
played with
each
it a little
one.
bit. But
Yeah.
it did, we kind of like ran a little bit long here. We're already past a half hour with just one proverb.
Jesus. Okay, well, let's go read the second one then. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So Proverbs 14.
I'll try not to be so vocal this time.
Don't be so vocal. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands, the foolish one tears hers down.
What? Who the fuck would tear down? What? I don't. Okay, just move along. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's stupid. Whoever fears the Lord walks uprightly, but those who despise him are devious in their ways. False.
Right. No, we're not devious.
But we don't just hate the Lord.
Wait, did
we
they
also
say despise him?
Despise him.
I don't believe he exists.
Right.
So that's
I was
maybe
going to
different.
say, we don't despise him. We just, although we do call him a dick all the time. If he is real, we despise him.
We're talking about the God that they're talking about.
Right.
But we don't actually believe God exists.
Correct.
So.
I despise the God of that Bible. I do despise that created
he
thing.
is a dick.
Yes.
I mean.
So, but I'm not devious. I'm
No.
not smart enough to be devious, quite honestly.
Right.
That's why I believe in honesty, because every time I lie, it catches up to me.
Yeah. No, honesty is definitely the best policy.
Yeah. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride. I am a fool and I do lash out with pride. But the lips of the wise protect them.
The lips of the wise protect them. Okay.
Meaning, this goes back to me and you, how I just say what I'm thinking and I speak rashly, etc., and you are more hold your tongue and judicious in your speaking.
Sure.
But there's a place for both.
Right.
And the Bible doesn't allow for that.
Got it. It's just one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am a woman, and so what the fuck do I know? I'm just a piece of shit anyway. So womp womp.
Right.
Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty. But from the strength of an ox comes abundant harvests.
So you can't have kids unless you have oxen?
I don't know.
That's manger. Wait, no, isn't manger like a... No, that's a feeding trough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So the strength of an oxen... If you... Say that one more time?
Where there are no oxen, the manger is empty.
Because you don't need to feed them. Okay.
Right. But from the strength of an ox comes abundant harvests.
I mean, sure, but you also don't have to pay for food for the oxen if you don't have oxen, so...
I think they're saying if you invest a little, like, be penny wise, pound smart.
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Yeah. Penny wise, pound smart. Is that how it goes?
Whatever.
Yeah.
But I know what you're talking about. It's
make a small investment, spend the money, and it,
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. An honest witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. So
no shit.
Honest people are honest and liars are liars.
That's about as obvious as
that was not
obviousness.
That was not an opinion. That was just stating things that
right,
exist.
Yeah.
The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. That's not true, because I am quite discerning and I fucking love math. I struggle at it though, but I love it.
I feel like we mock the Bible quite a bit, but we actually strive to learn about it, and we have found quite a bit of information about it. So
we are mockers seeking wisdom, and we find plenty.
Yeah.
Because God bless the Googles.
False. So that was false.
False.
Bible was wrong.
Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. I mean...
Yeah, put this one out to the listeners. Have you found knowledge on our lips? Because, I think they would consider us a fool.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
We are court jesters.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, You let us know.
You let us know. Have you found any knowledge on our lips?
Right.
You haven't found honey on our lips.
No.
I can tell you that much.
Yeah,
no honey here.
I mean, I do use honey in my tea sometimes.
But it's
so
not
I guess,
on your lips.
But technically, if I drink the tea, it is kind of on my lips.
Are you
though.
saying that you're a honey-lipped prostitute?
No,
and
I'm
that
not.
you use your wiles to seduce people off of the straight path?
No. I mean, no. No.
I mean, one might say that that's what we're doing.
Right,
I guess,
yeah, I was going to
so,
say, like,
okay.
you might consider that
All
this,
right.
so.
I take that back. Scratch that from the record. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Again, I don't agree with that.
No.
No, I'm a fool, but I don't deceive.
Again, everything in the Solomonic Proverbs is way too black and white.
And stupid.
It's just dumb.
Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright.
Okay.
I mean, I think that if you have done something wrong and you know it, you should make amends, whether you're a fool or otherwise.
Right, yeah.
And if you think that you had good reason, then probably you didn't count that as wrong. So,
right.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody do your best. Okay?
That's right. Yeah, that's all you can do.
Just be the best person that you can be today.
Yeah. You know if you're being shitty or not.
It's true.
Even shitty people know they're being shitty.
It's true.
So.
Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. I mean, that kind of goes along with what we just said.
Right. Yeah.
The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish.
Is that like the woman that was going to tear down her own house? Is that like from before?
I have no idea, but I think that it means that no matter how rich you are, if you own a mansion or whatever, that doesn't make you a better person.
Nope.
And
your shit still stinks.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you may only live in a tent, but as long as you're a good person, that's all that counts.
Yeah, the rich still fart too.
It's true.
Yeah. They do.
They shart.
Probably, yeah.
I know that everybody on this planet has sharted, even if it was only as a child.
Right.
You have all sharted.
Definitely.
So none of you is better than I am.
That's right.
There is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. Well,
they all lead to death eventually.
Right.
So I'm not sure where they're going with that.
If it appears to be right, then I can't be held responsible for having chosen.
If I'm trying to choose the right path and I chose what I thought was the right path, then
we
can
only do what we can do. And
sometimes, sometimes you make right choices and you still die.
It's true.
I mean, I'm just saying, there is no rhyme or reason to who dies and who lives. It's just kind of the luck of the draw, and not totally. I mean, you can affect your health and things like that.
I've also heard people say that there's no such thing as choosing the lesser of two evils. And I'm like, but there is, because even not choosing is a choice.
True.
So,
yeah. Definitely.
You have chosen the third option, which is none of the above, but you still fucking filled in letter E, you know?
Yeah.
Even in laughter, the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. I mean, that's true. Like, I'm the kind of guy that laughs at a funeral, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's finding dark humor in places where you wouldn't necessarily expect to, and, just because we're having a good time doesn't mean that grief won't occur.
Right.
Yeah, whatever. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs.
Oh, so is that a nice way of saying we're fucked?
You're going to hell.
Got it. Is that what repaid means, maybe?
Probably. The good are going to heaven.
This is OT. We're going to Sheol.
Oh, yeah, we're going to Sheol.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. I mean, I know a lot of simple people who do believe anything. This podcast is not for them.
No.
I would say that we're a little bit prudent.
You think?
We're trying to think through stuff.
We are.
You know what? Some of these have been, we were like, yeah, we agree with that.
Yeah.
So,
no, I mean, I don't want to, I'm not here to say everything in the Bible is wrong.
I'm not dismissing it out of hand.
Right. No, I want to think this through and research things.
But again, even a stop clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, with as many contradictions are in the Bible, they're bound to be right on one of them.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
It's true.
Something's bound to be right.
Mm-hmm.
So.
The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure. There's so much in that. I can't. I can't. A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated. Okay, hold on. I am a quick-tempered person. I do foolish things. Those are two things that go together.
Yeah.
But I'm not devising evil schemes.
No.
I don't like that that's all put together as like, if you are quick-tempered, you do foolish things, and also you devise evil schemes. Like, hold on a second.
The way that should really read is that we don't like people who are quick-tempered and make bad decisions, so therefore they're evil, and let's just not deal with them. That's what it really means.
That's what it means, and I don't like that.
Because generally, I would say that people of those times probably shunned people that they didn't like to deal with, you know? So, like, if you were quick to anger, they're probably like, fuck you.
I mean,
you know?
That's still true today.
Right.
I've had multiple people cut me off, and I've cut off multiple people. So,
right.
You know?
But I don't think you're nearly as quick to anger as you used to be.
No, I'm not.
And that, like, you have worked on yourself, so you're at least trying to make inroads and improve yourself.
Yeah.
But people still have a view of you that lingers from years past.
Right.
So.
Right. That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Well, those people are foolish.
I agree.
And they devise evil schemes, and they are hated. Is that how that goes?
Something like that, yeah.
The simple inherent folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge.
Okay, whatever.
Right?
Moving along.
Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteousness. At the righteous, sorry.
Say that one more time.
Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous.
I don't understand that.
Okay, so they're saying that when somebody good, like say God, for example, walks through town, even the evil are gonna bend and
okay,
bend the knee.
Got it.
Out of respect.
Got it. Okay.
And so even bad people respect good people.
Sure. Oh, okay.
So you should always be good, because then you'll have the
you're
respect
respected universally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
I
that's
guess.
what I got out of it.
I
could be wrong.
It's a really just odd way to state that.
Yeah.
Though, that's all.
Yeah. The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends.
Wait, didn't we just like the poor like a few
We just liked the poor
sentences prior?
And now we hate them again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I don't...
It just depends on what point we're trying to make any given moment.
Yeah, it's like they're like, what can we throw in here? Let's see. That sounds really good. Okay, that sounds good. Who cares if they don't match up? I don't give a fuck.
It's like
is anybody actually going to care about this?
It's like they had a writer's room, but they didn't have an editor in charge to suss through and put it all together.
Right.
And be like, hey, Jack, yours actually contradicts Fred's, so I'm going to need you two to get together and like either make a joke out of it or like scratch one.
It's not like they're going to be reading this thousands of years later. Jesus.
Right, exactly. It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. Hold on. I both despise my neighbor and am kind to him when he is needy. How about that?
Sure, yeah. I think you can do both.
Because we talked about this before, how we're not fond of our neighbor who, is a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
But yet when he like cut himself severely and like needed to go to the hospital to get stitches, I was right there to ask, what can I do to help?
Right. And we're nice to them. They're nice to us. There's not at this point.
At this point.
We have our boundaries and we've all kind of settled into where we are. So
and we all wave at each other even.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call us friends, but we're okay neighbors.
I don't have any intention of going over and hanging out.
And nor do they.
We can get along to go along to get along.
Yeah.
So for what
we're doing. I'm just saying, you can despise a neighbor and still be kind to them.
Sure.
Because that makes you not an asshole, and that makes you, fit for society.
Right.
Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. Again,
a very simplistic view of...
It really is.
It's just, they pretend in these things like there's no gray area, and it's just such bullshit the way
If you're
they phrase
bad, if you do bad things, you're done. You're going to hell, and everybody will know it, and you won't get any rewards. And if you're good, only goodness comes to you.
If these things were true and correct and right,
Mm-hmm.
who the fuck would plot evil things?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
And moreover, when someone is quote unquote plotting something evil,
Mm-hmm.
do you really think they're plotting something evil?
Right.
I mean, maybe there's a few people in history that have literally plotted something evil. You
Trump
know,
plots evil things.
Sure, okay, but even him, I think he's convinced himself that he's correct.
Okay, what about McConnell?
I don't think he thinks.
Do you think McConnell?
McConnell definitely plots evil things.
He plots
that
evil
fucker
things.
is evil as shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And puts a smile on his face to boot.
Mm-hmm. He has an evil cackle.
Yeah.
He enjoys the.
We're speaking of McConnell from the Senate of U.S. Senate. So.
Yeah. Sorry, this is U.S. politics again.
Yeah.
Apologies to those abroad.
Right.
All right. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. That's absolutely not true. You do not always get rewarded for your hard work.
True.
And we're talking right now, and it's not leading to poverty. How about that?
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
in fact, thank you, patrons. If anything,
Yeah.
it helps us out a little bit. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, patrons, indeed.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly.
Okay.
Wisdom brings wiseness, and
right.
And fools are
foolish.
Foolish.
Yeah.
I mean, what? A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful. Again, a person that tells the truth is honest, and a person that doesn't tell the truth is a liar.
Here, I'm going to sum up all of the Solomonic Proverbs. Good is good. Bad is bad.
Wait, that's what I said yesterday.
Is it? Oh, well,
that's
shit.
what I've been saying.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
Like, I hadn't said it today, but oh my God. That's literally how I summed up every single one of these. Good is good, bad is bad.
Right. Yeah.
Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress. Oh, you know what? I should have let you have that. God damn it. It's your birthday.
Right. You still owe me one, though. So.
I still owe you one. I
good.
apologize, husband.
We'll cash it in later.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
At least I caught myself this time.
Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Not in time, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
We could go back and fix it.
No.
It's not. It wouldn't be the same, would it?
No, it wouldn't. Yeah.
No. Okay. Whoever fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for their children it will be a refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death. Well, I guess our kids are fucked. Sorry, kids.
Sorry, kid.
A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects, a prince is ruined.
I mean, why has he got to be ruined? He could just, work for himself and try to make his own life and do his own thing. He ain't got to be ruined.
He has no people and followers.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean, it's like the person...
His people didn't have people and followers.
Right.
So, he can just be a person.
This makes me think of, YouTube influencers. Like, you don't have any followers, so therefore you are in ruin and poverty and will die. Wait, what?
I think you should be doing stuff... Okay, so what we're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't make riches. We're not rich doing this. We get enough to...
Pay for itself.
Literally pay for itself. That's about what we make.
Yeah.
And we do this because we are completionists and we think that we want to offer this. This is taking years for us to go through.
Mm-hmm.
We want it to be available to anybody who wants to access it.
Sure.
And that's one of our biggest goals is just have this stuff available for everybody who wants it.
Yeah.
And yes, do we enjoy the fans that we've been picking up?
Oh
my God, yes. That's amazing. But
still unbelievable.
But I think we would have done this even if we had never had any fans because it would have been a way for us to keep ourselves accountable.
Right.
And still, if somebody wanted to access it, we would want it available. That's all.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So you can be a prince with no subjects and you'll be fine.
Yeah. You just have to accept that. That's all.
Do art for art's sake, motherfuckers.
Right?
Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. We've already talked about that one.
Yeah, they've covered that multiple times.
A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Okay, that one is a good one. I do like that one.
I do like that one, actually. Yeah.
That one is, I think,
that's
true.
kind of goes in line with how I've always said, just to be happy with yourself and don't worry about what others are doing. You take care of you first. And,
put your oxygen mask on you before you put it on anybody else, because you can't help anybody else until you've helped yourself.
Right. I am totally for helping other people, but you can't do that if you are dying.
Floundering.
Or, right.
Yeah, you got to love yourself, and you got to find a way to do that.
Right.
You got to find a way to decide what things do you accept about yourself and what things do you want to change about yourself.
Yeah.
And that's where self-acceptance versus self-growth, the discernment between the two is very important.
Right.
Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God.
Wait, I thought we just hated the poor.
We did.
And then we liked them before, but then we hated them, and now
we like
them again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How about this? Whoever oppresses the poor, whether there's a God or not, which there isn't, you're an asshole. Okay? But whoever is kind to the needy is cool.
Right. But doesn't the Bible kind of walk a line here of oppressing the poor and helping? Like, it depends on which sentence we're reading at any given time.
Yes.
But sometimes they oppress the poor, sometimes they don't.
Mm-hmm. I think it really fully depends on what point they're trying to make and who they are trying to raise up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I think that you have so many words in a fucking book. You can take whichever words you like the best, and you can say, I'm going to use these words because they match what I want to say today.
Yes.
And as long as they're in there, you can use any of them.
Yes.
So.
When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death, the righteous seek refuge in God.
Refuge.
Oh, good one, husband. Yeah. When calamity comes. I mean, sometimes when calamity comes, the wicked are not brought down.
Right.
So there. Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. There she is.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, she's
there
a person.
She is.
We had knowledge earlier. They didn't refer to it as an entity. It was just knowledge.
Yep. Wisdom.
But there's the entity wisdom. Okay.
She lets herself be known even among fools.
Yeah.
That's good of her.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanks.
Right.
Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people.
Again, it depends on what your idea of sin is, I guess.
And righteousness, for that matter.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. Ready?
Yep.
A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant arouses his fury.
I mean, we all hate the shitty employees, right?
If you're good, you're good. And if you're bad, you're a bad.
What? I mean, that's some people just aren't cut out for certain positions, you know? If you can't handle it, I guess you're going to get fired. If you can, then I'm sure they'll appreciate you and think you're wise and whatever.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Good stuff. And I have 0 notes on this because it's just more of the fucking same.
I mean, not God. But, think something.
Think the void.
Yeah,
Think
that's right.
The
that's
universe.
Right. Sorry, I keep trying to adjust my talk because I have all these things that I say that are
oh my God, and thank God.
Right.
And
they're just part of my speech, you know? And it's really hard to adjust that because it's so ingrained in society. Now, there are people who get offended by me saying, oh my God, or, God damn it, or son of a bitch, or not son of a bitch, but I mean that too, but Jesus Christ, and things like that, right? Because those are offensive to Christians. And I guess, early on I was like, I don't give a fuck if I'm offensive to you. So like, that's why they became part of my regular speech.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't believe in your bullshit God there. So
I don't have the Voldemort effect in me.
I'm gonna actually prove that I don't fear your stupid God because I'm gonna say Jesus Christ and God damn it and all that stuff.
But I said it in front of the 2-year-old that I babysit, and for the next 10 minutes he was going, God damn it!
Oh, wait!
God damn it!
That's awesome.
God damn it! God damn it! And I couldn't make him stop.
Yeah.
Like, I thought if I just ignore it, then, it'll go away.
Right.
Like, don't pay credence to it. Don't add oil onto the fire,
Yeah.
And that didn't work. So I was like, we shouldn't say that. That wasn't nice word and sorry.
Yeah.
And then that made it worse instead of better.
Oh.
Yeah. Because then it was like, that's a bad. I'm going to say it bad. Yay. God damn it. And then I was like, I'm going to tell Mommy you're not being a good listener.
Yeah.
And then he was like, God damn it.
He even learned how to use it appropriately.
He really did.
Yeah, that's great.
So I had to apologize to Mommy. But
Yeah.
oh well.
All right. Well, on that goddamn note,
Yep.
we're done with the episode for today, which was Proverbs 13 and 14.
Correct.
And sorry this went on so long. This is about an hour-long episode. So
For just 2.
For 2.
Yeah.
Damn, we had a lot to say today.
We did.
And also, sorry it was late, everybody.
Yeah,
We're going to do better. We're working on
That
doing
was my
better.
fault. Apologies. That was my fault.
Also, you got to give me a pass because it's my birthday.
Right.
Y'all got to give us a pass.
Yeah.
Because it's my birthday.
I give you a
today.
pass. I give you a pass.
But you haven't got the right moment yet. You haven't actually gotten that pass yet. So
I love you very much.
I love you too.
And I didn't wear blue lipstick.
You didn't.
And happy birthday, and I love you.
Thanks. All right. We'll see you guys next time, guys. Well, yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.